Today is a great day for the town of Stoughton. We are going to be swearing in Firefighter Giovanni Rodriguez, Firefighter Wesley Dwyer, if I'm pronouncing that right, Captain Brad Newbury, and our new Deputy Fire Chief Scott Breen. We will not do the Pledge of Allegiance for this, but before we start the swearing-in ceremony, I would like to have Mallory Breen to come up and sing the national anthem, please. So you please rise for the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Mallory. At this time, I would like to call Amy Summers, Town Clerk, and the Chief up to swear in newly appointed firefighters. And
Chairman Souza, Selectman Brown, Town Manager Mike Hartman. It's an honor to be here before you today for a swearing-in ceremony of Deputy Fire Chief Scott Breen, Captain Brad Newbury, Firefighter Giovanni Rodriquez, and Firefighter Wesley Dwyer. So thank you for being in attendance. I welcome the family, your friends that are here today. And with this ceremony, I'm going to bring everyone up one at a time, and you can bring your families with you for pictures, and you'll get sworn in as well. So with a swearing-in ceremony, it's more about the family than it is the individual. Firefighters are a very humble group. They wouldn't be here if, one, I didn't make them, and two, with their families. So the accomplishments is really more for the family tonight to be there. With the four firefighters tonight, with the four individuals, they're fathers, they're actually sons, husbands, brothers, and that we have in the family today. So it's a special honor tonight. So with Amy Summers coming up.
we're just standing, Chief.
Oh, no, I'm sorry about that.
Sorry, we scared you.
And I want to make note, too, that each one of these individuals just didn't walk into their jobs. Very competitive process through the civil service. Those that, we have two before you tonight that were being promoted, and two that are coming in as firefighters. And I want to bring up first Deputy Chief Scott Breen and his family, if they'd like to come up. So I want to do a little introduction to Deputy Breen. Prior to becoming deputy, he was a senior captain within the department. And I was trying to go back in time. Were you actually hired full-time in 1988 or 87?
89.
89, okay. So wrong.
January
So
89.
he told me 29 years. I tried to subtract that. So let me give you a little bit of his history as well. In 1993, he was promoted to lieutenant. 1999 to captain, where he has served until being promoted in October of 2016. I asked each one of the individuals to give me a bio about themselves. And one of the things Deputy Breen put down, he says, tell him I'm an all-around just good guy. And he says, you better not say that, but that's, I found that funny. During his interview process to Deputy Fire Chief with his resume, I'm looking at his resume and how impressive it was. His education, his courses. He's been a hazmat technician since 1995, correct? I think that's maybe when the team started, about that time. And I knew right away that he should be applying to be credentialed as a fire chief in Massachusetts. And how that works, it's an application, and it's based on your experience, your education, your courses, your rank, years in service. And you need to get 100 points to even apply, to be considered through the Fire Service Commission. When he finished his application, he was at 160, 180 points? 160, I believe it was. Very impressive. So he has that application in. We should be hearing within a couple months. When I asked him to do that, he says, why? You're not leaving, are you? I just got here. So, no, that's not the case. So assisting today in the pinning ceremony is his wife, Karen, and his daughters, Mallory, Nicole, and Morgan. His mother, Elaine, is in the audience, and his brothers, Chuck, David, Kevin, yep, and his in-laws, Bob and Jeannie. So, Amy, Deputy Chief Scott Breen.
I'm just going to repeat after me. You would raise your right hand. I state your name.
I, Scott Breen,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully
that I will faithfully
and impartially discharge
and impartially discharge
and perform
and perform
all the duties
all the duties
incumbent on me
incumbent upon me
as Deputy Chief
as Deputy Chief
for the town of Stoughton, Massachusetts.
for the town of Stoughton, Massachusetts.
I will bear true faith
I will bear true faith
and allegiance to
and allegiance to
and will uphold and defend
the
the Constitution
Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
of America
of America
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the Commonwealth
of the Commonwealth
of
of
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
I state your name.
I, Scott Breen,
Hereby accept the position
hereby accept the position
of Deputy Chief
of Deputy Chief
for the town of Stoughton.
for the town of Stoughton.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Come over here to the side, yeah, this way. Put them, this is the family stuff. Yeah, so you guys can come over here at least.
Chief?
Holding it up.
Next on the agenda,
Kiss too?
Captain Brad Newbury. So Captain Brad Newbury, Brad, if you want to come up right now, with your family, that's okay, you can come up right now with your family. When I asked for a bio, and I knew I would, I got back like 2 pages of Brad's history. And with a big, at the end, LOL, laugh out loud. I knew it was coming, he knew he was going to send it to me. But Brad started in the fire service 30 years ago in the town of Tiverton, Rhode Island. I believe, without looking at my notes, I'm going to try to do this without my notes, 1985? Yes. Correct? Right? So in 1997, he was hired as a firefighter paramedic with the town of Stoughton. So he'll be coming up on 20 years for the town, which is great. In 2001, he was promoted to lieutenant. And in 2015, he was actually promoted to captain. So when I was putting this swearing-in ceremony together, Captain Newberry came to me and says, look, I've never been sworn in, and it would really mean a lot to my father, Joe, who is in attendance right here. And there he is right there. So when I previously talked about, it means more for the family, and it really does, to see the accomplishments of all these individuals come true. When I first got here, up on the second floor in administration, I think Captain Newberry was the only one that's still up there that's here today. And what a great help. He really helped me transition into my new role as fire chief, because for those who don't know, I started in April, right after Giovanni, and we'll talk about that in a minute. And he helped me put into place some business systems, because the first thing he said to me is, Chief, this place is lacking business systems. So we put together a policy program, a time-off program, and all because of you and your knowledge of technology and your desire to move forward with that, so I thank you. So today, like I said, Brad has a resume this long. He has taught around the country in EMS. He teaches as an adjunct professor. So today, assisting him will be his, let me go to the next page, because I don't want to say Karen again, when I know it's Kim. Okay. His wife, Kim, his father, Joseph, his children, Colin, Bridget, and Kara. So if you want to step up here for your swearing in. Yes. What's missing?
That is a true story.
What a lucky guy you were. The rest of us are dealing with our teenagers, and you sent them off to the fire department. So. Oh, there you go.
Wow.
So I didn't know you knew how to play cribbage. Step up to the mic.
Raise your right hand. I state your name.
I, Brad Newbury,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully
that I will faithfully
and impartially
and impartially
discharge and perform
discharge and perform
all the duties
all the duties
incumbent on me
incumbent on me
as captain
as captain
for the town of Stoughton,
of the town of Stoughton,
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
I will bear
I will bear
true faith
true faith
and allegiance to
and allegiance to,
and will uphold
will uphold
and defend
and defend
the Constitution
the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
of America
of America
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the Commonwealth
of the Commonwealth
of Massachusetts.
of Massachusetts.
I state your name.
I, Brad Newbury,
Hereby accept
hereby accept
the position of captain
the position of captain
for the town of Stoughton.
for the town of Stoughton. Thank you very much.
Want to get to do that one? Is that okay? Sure, absolutely. Congratulations. Firefighter Rodriguez, you want to bring up your family? Just want to make sure. I got to ask these questions because some of these guys were here, well, 3 of them before I even got here. So, Firefighter Giovanni Rodriguez, hired on the Stoughton Fire Department in April of 2016, right before I got here. Gio has 6 years in EMS experience when he came to the town, and a lot of that was done in the New Bedford area, New Bedford EMS, and was it alert out that way as well? Yep. So he's had a lot of exposure to city EMS, and he comes with great experience to this department. He has absolutely been an asset to this department since he's been here, and that's all I hear is rave reviews from his officers and fellow firefighters. He definitely has a future in the Stoughton Fire Department. I wish you the best of luck moving forward in your future. Take opportunities of the civil service promotion exams as you go forward. So thank you. So today in attendance is his father, Leo, correct? His son, Giovanni Jr., right there. And we also have Landon, correct? And did I say Shalyn? Jalen. And his father will be presenting him after the oath with his Amy.
All right, raise your right hand. I state your name.
Giovanni Rodriguez,
Do solemnly
solemnly swear
that I will faithfully
I will faithfully,
and impartially
partially
discharge
discharge
and perform
perform
all the duties
all of the duties
incumbent upon me
upon me,
as a firefighter
firefighter,
for the town of Stoughton,
town of Stoughton,
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
I will bear
I will bear
true faith
true faith
and allegiance to,
to,
and will uphold
will uphold,
and defend
defend
the Constitution
the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States,
of America and the Constitution
the Constitution
of the Commonwealth
of the Commonwealth
of Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
I state your name.
I, Giovanni Rodriguez,
Hereby accept
hereby accept
the position
the position
of firefighter
of firefighter,
for the town of Stoughton.
town of Stoughton.
Okay, congratulations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
And now, firefighter Wesley Dwyer. You can come up. Firefighter Dwyer is our newest firefighter in Stoughton. He will officially start on December 27th, 2 days after Christmas. Do a brief stint as an orientation, and he'll be going to Group 1 in January. Wes comes to us from the town of Watertown, where he's been a firefighter there for almost 2 years. Prior to that, he worked for the town of Kingston. He comes to Stoughton with 9 years of EMS experience, 6 as a paramedic, correct? Excellent. I've been trying to get Wes on this department since July, going back and forth with the town of Watertown. And I'm just so happy to have him here. He comes to this town academy trained. He will not have to go through the firefighter academy. He's already academy trained, which is a 10-week recruit program. So today you have your girlfriend, Jennifer. Yes. Okay, and I'm going to have Amy swear you in.
Raise your right hand. Okay. I state your name.
I, Wesley Dwyer,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully
that I will faithfully
and impartially
and impartially
discharge and perform
discharge and perform
all the duties
all the duties
incumbent on me
incumbent upon me
as a firefighter
as a firefighter
for the town of Stoughton,
for the town of Stoughton,
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
I will bear
I will bear
true faith
true faith
and allegiance to,
and allegiance to,
and will uphold
and will uphold
and defend
and defend
the Constitution
the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
of America
of America
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the Commonwealth
of the Commonwealth
of
of
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
I state your name.
I, Wesley Dwyer,
Hereby accept
hereby accept
the position
the position
of firefighter
of firefighter
for the town of Stoughton.
for the town of Stoughton.
Congratulations.
So easy with the dress jackets, because you get the spot for it. Thank you. So that concludes our ceremony. I want to thank everyone for showing up tonight. With me, you can wish these gentlemen the best of luck in the future with the Stoughton Fire Department. I certainly look forward to working with our two newest members and continuing working with our two officers that were promoted here tonight. Thank you.